For those of you who are here on the YouTubes, hello, I'm the Bellmeister, and welcome to me restarting Alan Wake. Today I'm playing the remastered version. It's actually gonna be a full playthrough of the game. There is gonna be a lot of radio stuff that's gonna have to happen, or that's gonna need to adjust. Because apparently there's a lot of copyright music in here. And, yeah, this is gonna go great. Because there's no streamer mode, so there's no way of getting around any of the copyright music. So if the VOD on YouTube sounds funny, that's why. I apologize. Well in advance. Anyway. There's credits. Nope. Get out of that. Let's just dive right in, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead. I play games on easy to start with. If I ever go back to come and visit a game again, it'll be on a higher difficulty. Like, for example, when I played The Last of Us, that was on normal.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
It might help if I actually start a timer as soon as I find my phone.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
There we go. No. Okay, change camera settings in the menu option screen, okay? Out of lock. Hold to sprint. Okay. I mean, you've got a pretty good cycle here, so. Follow the light and pray it's not a train. No jokes. Hang on. Give me a sec. We're actually going to drop the brightness on here a little bit. Okay.
There was something important waiting for me there.
Right, end goal is the lighthouse. By the way, let me know if anything's, you know, me versus game audio quality needs to be adjusted, because I can be a little loud. I apologize.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
I picked up my first collectible, one of 100 thermoses. That's a lot of thermoses. Eventually, I'm going to move my microphone to a different position. I need to do a little bit of... I think once I do a slight office reset, I'll change the microphone position so it'll be in front of my face instead. He's a writer. I'm surprised only 100 turns is. Oh, you know. Oh, hello.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Alright, hop over.
You missed your deadline. Damn.
Okay, dodge.
You can't stop me.
Oh, come on, bring it. Ow. Alright, good work. Successful
I
dodges.
realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Well, now you know that fall damage is your thing, and I thought you were supposed to dodge. Well, yeah, I was supposed to. Really? You can't... Alan! At least it's a realistic jumping. I can't clear this because I can't jump high enough.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
It's not enjoyable. Just gotta run away. Alan, you like me, you're out of shape. Can't breathe, can't run for long. He's a writer, I don't think athletics is his thing. I mean, no, not really. Hopefully I haven't missed anything because I've been running.
Wait, it's me. You can play steward, remember? Look at the game you saw. There's no time to lose. Oh no!
Was I supposed to let him inside?
No! God damn it, die! No! No! No!
And goodbye.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Oh, you know.
Follow the light.
Well, the light will lead you back home.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. gun. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Alright, the light refreshes things. Should help. No more fall damage.
The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Alright, let's go, I guess.
This way. There's no time. You must follow me now.
Now, part 2 of the Guiding Light. Brought to you by Kellogg.
Come here. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
There we go. Concentric beam.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
There we go. Got him.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you.
And Dawn
That is
Discharge,
all.
yes.
I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Alright, fall light. Boosting with light blinds the enemies and burns the darkness away. Alright, I can't carry any more revolver ammo.
You led me this way, and now I'm
Oops. Of course, the gate closed, so I can't just go back and grab the ammo.
This is it.
Oh! Hi! That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my direction. Ooh. And now I have a flare gun and a revolver.
You did just like me.
Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Okay. So the flashlight has a bit of a recharge on it, which is okay as long as I don't burn through the battery immediately. Drop him off the cliff. Okay.
this up forever.
Woohoo! Time to run! To the lighthouse I can go, the lighthouse I will go. Oh my god, I'm out of shape, the lighthouse I will go. Oh hey, the third service. Into the light! Okay. And
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
welcome to Bright Falls. A lovely little town. With very choppy cutscenes.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you for the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Damn, yuppies.
Hey! Rude. I assume we mean this gentleman over here.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake.
Bright Falls just sounds like a horror city.
I'm
Yeah,
an avid
I
reader
believe that.
myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could give an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Toss the phone and drink, Alan. I know, right?
Here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
I'm gonna wait until the ferry maybe pulls up a little bit closer.
Come on, slowpoke. You get the full.
Okay, fine.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord.
Yeah.
Stucky. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stucky. Carl Stucky?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Apparently there's nothing better to do to break fall than read books. Nope.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
That's creepy, Rose. So, I'm...
Staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake. Are you on your own, or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Apparently, to date this content for YouTube, Aaron Rodgers.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Anyway, Aaron Rodgers apparently suffered from a torn Achilles tear.
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just
All right.
because we're brothers, don't
So,
think
here in a
I
second.
won't murder you in your sleep.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I
For
had a
Rodgers?
hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
Tune number 6 in the jukebox. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died. Hell.
Okay. Game's gonna have to go on mute. So that's why I managed to screw the Packers one last time. That first rounder went bye-bye. Yep. Okay, apparently I have to go the long way. Apparently I did have to talk to the guys at the jukebox. Can I turn it off? No. Okay, well, I picked up the thermos. It's kind of dark down there. Hurt yourself in the dark. Okay.
To find Stucky, to get the key and get out his...
Where's my flashlight? Over eager or over hungry? In this case, I think it's a bit of both. Knock, knock.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it.
Ah!
Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Mr. Stuckey's dead on the head.
Instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Man, it's a little creepy being back here in this dark hallway. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, a little creepy that lady's in full funeral towel. Again! Maybe not necessarily dead on that head, on that head, but he might be dead elsewhere, on a different head. You never know. They've wandered off from the clinic. Of course they had. Of course, there's the lady that's standing there looking down the hallway. That's not at all creepy either. And then there's creepy me. Okay. Mute.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights.
There's my flashlight.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Dun dun dun!
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting.
Yep, uh-oh indeed.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
And that is a VOD mute, if I ever heard one. Now, I can't remember if I ended up at the cabin. Okay.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I just checking. You never know what hides behind everything. And Diver's Isle? Nope, not a chance. Are you sure, Sean? You're the one who lives more towards water than I do. I'm more afraid of a big, gigantic rock falling on my head than getting swept away by currents. Alright, we're back up here at the car. Don't worry, I'll be back down in a minute. Just looking around for goodies. Like, example.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
Caldera? I've always pronounced it caldera. Private property, no trespassing. Oop. Look at me, a regular hurdler. Oh. No? Okay. Okay, fine. Alright, let's go. Hurdle. Dormant, yeah, sure. Well, you know. Things happen. Caldera's, Caldera's blow up, it's all good. I think the porch triggers, so I'm not gonna step on foot on the porch just yet. I'm gonna explore scenery. That scenery walking down the aisle looked like a real dream. I mean, you never know. Oh good, a dilapidated shack that's got the generator that I'm gonna have to hop in at some point to turn the light on.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Darn, I couldn't hop all the way to that rock. Hop. Hop. I mean, that seems like that could be a broken leg, so we're gonna avoid that for the moment. And hop on the porch, I suppose.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Now that I've taken a look around, let's take a look inside, shall we? Open sesame! Yep.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why is there
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Alright. Fine, I guess we'll go to the shed. See, I told you I needed to go to the shed.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Let there be light.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
There we go.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Readjust my legs so I can... Why did... No, Alan, it won't be a love story again, silly boy. Why does that sound... That Tiffany said, bong! Why did that sound so ominous? Okay. This point now, I'm blind on. Blind. It's my first time playing through by this point in the game. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing.
Alice? Honey?
Okay, we're gonna examine that box of books. But we haven't explored the rest of the house because, you know, we need to turn on the light. So another thermos. We got 5 now?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Excuse me, this is a PG stream. What's this? Nope, that's a radio. Hold up. Readjust. Nope.
Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones, caller.
That kind of surprise.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine. I'm KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Alright, and now that is off. Because again, don't want to get with copyright strikes. Okay. Oh, come on, Alan, jump in. The water's fine. And okay. Earlier it didn't work, so I was confused. Okay, yep, nope. Mute while we're up and around. Too bad I can't turn off the music as I get back in the house. Can I close the door? Still doesn't meet the song. Okay. Again, I don't want to get hit with copyright. I don't want to have to try and fight with that. Though the last time I did get hit with copyright on YouTube, it blocked the end of the Last of Us stream in Russia. Okay.
Surprise!
Yep.
Alice, what is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
And never mind, I just trip over my toes.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice!
Here we go.
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
I'm coming! It's all right!
No.
What the hell?
Alice? Alice?
Get.
Oh no!
Alright, time to dive in, I suppose.
Keep going. Wake
Back in my nightmare again? Possibility.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Okay, well... I had to. I had to try. And we're gonna pause real quick here. Is that a death? Does that count as a death? No, it does. This one does not count deaths. Okay. We're gonna count it as a death because I did fall off a cliff.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice.
Do it again? Nah.
Like it,
no,
I
I'm
didn't
good.
like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Must have whopped that electrical pole
The
pretty
gas
good.
station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Hi, car. Hi, car. Fully was expecting an explosion from said car, but you know. Hang on, now that curiosity has been piqued, if you will. Oh, just a small little ledge there. I was just seeing if, you know, there may or may not happen to be a thermos hiding under the car. You know, as one does. Okay. I mean, so far, I'm not yet in any trouble. That doesn't mean
Hello?
a whole heck of a lot. Oh, look. There's my guiding light again.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, hello! How are you? Good, how are you? It's been a little while since you've been able to hop in.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake.
Oh, it actually reads it? Look at that.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Absolutely talked about seeing the future. Alright, so there's pages I can only find, it looks like, in playing this a nightmare. Again, my kingdom for my flashlight. Come on now.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Alan, I don't think this is the guy you want to talk to. Just saying. Hello. Bye. Alright, there's a cabin.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Alan. Just saying. Is it possible that the MS has something to do with that Thomas saying? It might be. It's always a very good possibility, because, again, he'd never heard of Thomas Zane. It's possible that we are just permanently in, like, permanently in it, like a book-type scene. I don't remember, like, the full premise. Just that Alan Wake is a writer and that he's got a...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Again, I don't think you want this help, Alan. Just saying.
Hey! Hey, you! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Oh, good. Wish you had something on you that I could use. Because, you know, this is definitely a thing. Wah-ha-ha-ha!
It's the latest thing! Kill two birds incontestably.
Oh no! I fell. I'm dead. That's two. Pause for a sec. Okay. Okay. Better question, did it save me? Okay, that did not save me finding the thermostat. Okay, good deal. I didn't even see that manuscript page. Good thing I died. Come back and fight it. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna leave. Yep, Joel Shake, yes. Log traps to this Final Destination. I mean, Final Destination 2, technically. Alright. Into the cabin.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Flashlight and the revolver.
During your trying it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill
Yes.
one stone
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
and keep those
Hello? This is bad.
Oh, this is very bad. Now, I believe I was just shocked there. Thank you. Oh, slight. Slight.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Okay, what's this? Okay, not quite sure what that was supposed to be. Unless that's where I shot them, so that might be blood? Blood analog, anyway? Oh. Arrow. Okay. How about I avoid? That didn't help.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Thought something was over there. Here's Johnny. Let's see how he shows under special light. I know what it is. Sean, of course, you would know what it is.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Yes. Yes, please. Just have to be a better aim with the revolver. And then just use the flare gun as full clear on enemies here.
It's rabbit season.
Keep me loaded. Come up here, small little shanty to pick up another manuscript page. Okay. Either I've missed a bunch of pages or it's just giving me random ones. We'll check those out at a later time. Okay. Okay. Assume I need to go there, but this also looks... Never mind. I can't crouch, so never mind. That doesn't work. Hopefully nothing else is up there.
What the hell was that?
That is a very valid and excellent question. Let's just keep walking through the scary woods.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Hey, look! Looking at the water. Carefully. Carefully. Just looking for goodies. Looking. Oh, speaking of goodies, see? Looking for stuff. Because stuff is good. Thank you, Booker. Okay, I think that's the tree I hopped off of. Not gonna lie, I thought those shadows looked like a blood trail there for a moment.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Yeah, he is. Why do I feel like Stucky's gonna be my first major boss fight? Any bets? Any bets or ideas on that one? Revolver ammo? Yes, please. Oh, batteries? Yes, please. Oh, it gives me 10? Sweet! Okay, that's where that manuscript page was. Well, that's just a dead end. Literally, dead end. As in, I will be dead if I go over that end of the rock there. Go down and stay down. Good gravy. That's what he says. Good gravy, Mr. Gravy. I just kind of co-opted the phrase from him, if you will. If you will. Caution. Proceed. Oops. At your own risk. Logging area ahead. Oh, good. Just what I need. Okay, I hate to follow the arrow. Oh, 27 boxes of shiny drought. Oofda. Well, gotta get your boxes cleared now because, you know, DLC drops tomorrow. I still need to pick that up. Oh, nope. Action button, A circle. Don't remind me. I only have to remind you because you know it's true.
Taken. They're taken.
What does that say? They've taken... Oh, the taken are filled with darkness. Okay. Sorry, I can't read that. Because, you know, my brightness is up. Another one of the symbols, which means... means another chest. Really, I actually need to put the breathing stock in home, but don't want to go into home every time I need to field request. I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair. I understand that one. You know, just because it's a little extra clunky, takes a little extra time, you know. I'd just say drop off everything you're not using. I mean, I'm sure you're probably already have. But drop everything else off in home and just leave it for your breeding projects. But again, you probably already got that covered. Okay, so now that's found. That's blocked. That's essentially blocked. That's really all it is. Breeding stock, SDMons, 1 box raids. That's fair. See, I figured you would use home for all the ones like you caught through base game. You know, finish base game, send everything back to home, and then start using your skill. The 32 boxes is not enough. No, and I don't think it's gonna change anytime soon either. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a boat anchor at first. Like, what on earth is a boat anchor doing out here in a logging camp?
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
What about this? Oh. I can be a little more... I don't need to be as conservative with the light currently. Not saying I'm going to. Ow. Reload. Ouch. I forget I can dodge. Not like Colonel dodge, but just dodge. Again, I have no earthly idea if I'm going the right direction. But that's lighting things up. Now the manuscript page. Woo! Found myself a shotgun. No ammo, just a shotgun. again. No. Nothing else to it, just shotgun, which again, I'm not going to complain about. I just wish I wouldn't have to fight it every time. There we go. Now I just need to get... Ha! Just need to get on top here. Up. As far as I know, there wasn't another way to get that down. Oh, there's some shoddy ammo.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air and what?
Okay, give me a minute.
I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too tough for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Okay, I think that's all there was to do in here, so let's walk away. Not necessarily rescue the dog, but definitely, definitely a find the dog kind of situation here. I do think that is actually copyrighted music, so I'm just gonna be, I'd rather be safer than sorry. Oh, there's another chest. It's 3 of those we found. Okay. I mean, we're also not too terribly far from that cabin, so let me get up the hill a little bit here. I think we'll be okay. Otherwise, oh. Another manuscript. That puts me 2, 3, 4, 3 pages left. Looks like 3 pages left if we get closer to the
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Barry Burster is the best with no crumbs. Monster dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Alright, so I figure as I drop down, I'm going to have another contest here. Some of the creatures in the shadows. Hey! Nope, I keep forgetting about dodge. There we go, reload again. Oh, hi! Okay. Reload quickly. Is there something else out here too? Come on. Stir faster. Okay, where are you? Oh. Safe haven. Okay. Okay, I gotta get over there. Let's go. It's safe haven this way. Okay. Ow. Back off. Yep, that is a death. How far back does that put me, though? Okay, I'm safe-ish. Okay. What do I got? What's the timer here? Got 18 minutes. Okay. Whoa! Back up. Nope, did it again. Dang it! Okay. I'll leave this here. There. There. Okay. Okay, so... that. Safe haven. Remember, stand in the light, it'll heal you. Oh, I'm full on batteries. Okay, good to know, actually. Then climb on. No, okay, well, let me climb on. This is easy. Shush, Sean. Another chest somewhere. Around here. There it is. The day, huh? Okay, I do not know if that was all of them. It seemed like it. Imagine Nightmare, a whole bunch of Mr. X guys. No. Thank you. I'll gladly take all of these from out of the trackers. I'm sure what it is, a lot of these guys take a whole bunch of hits. Oh, there we go.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr.
All right, I enjoy this for a minute.
Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality,
Got a shovel for this load.
Die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
All right, gate opened. There's that. I think that's everything else that I can gather. You know what? I feel like this is going to be a good stopping point. I know I'm stopping a little bit early, but yeah, say that be. I'll see you guys all in the next session.